What's up, Capricorn? Going to be doing a reading today for the week of July 21st. I am Cosplay. I'll be pulling from the Modern Witch Tarot deck, the Love Oracle deck, as well as the Spirit Messages Oracle deck. I'll pull 3 cards for each. Have a fan going in the back. Sorry if it's a little noisy. I'm making something and I need to keep this fan on. I don't even know where this even come from. Maybe somebody wants to offer you some type of new work opportunity. Seems like 8 of Pentacles tried to pop out. Ace was turned around. So something, it requires some dedication. Okay, well. King of Swords, 10 of Cups in reverse, Knight of Pentacles, and 2 of Pentacles upright. King of Swords is usually somebody with swift, decisive action, upside or reversed. This is somebody that is not ready to make a swift decision. 10 of Pentacles, I'm sorry, 10 of Cups in reverse. 10 of Cups is wish fulfillment. In reverse, it is not getting that wish fulfillment. Let me take this out the oven. Okay, that's not getting that wish fulfillment. The Knight of Pentacles, you had Pentacles trying to come out, and now you have Pentacles. You have some type of choice that you're gonna have to make. Let's see. It's like this is gonna take you a little longer to reach your goal or something. So instead of being like quick with your decision, you're taking your time. It's like you're giving up your wish fulfillment. It's like the happiness that you could have, you know that if you approach this like with slowly, more practical, that the choice is going to be better for you. Instead of like rushing it and just like making haste. When I see this card, I think of somebody like with a sword and somebody's talking to them and they just take their sword and it's like, this is what I want. Like, this is the answer. This is it. Like, that's what I see every time I see this card. That was like, this is it. This is Sparta. No, but yeah. It's like, you know, if you take your time and approach this with a more slow and steady course of action, that you're going to get the option that you really want instead of rushing into this. And then you know that, like, it's within your reach. But instead of making a fast decision or a swift decision, you're deciding to take your time. Yeah, something about this had you, like, a little guarded, or... Because your overall signifier for this read is the 7 of Wands, but it's in reverse. So it's like you don't feel confident in whatever this is right now, maybe. Like this could be overwhelming you. So instead of like jumping head first into the situation, you're going to just take your time and look at your options. Or look at your 2 choices. I'm going to go ahead and pull some Love Oracle cards. And it doesn't necessarily mean love. Sometimes it just signifies or clarifies the current reading. But why is Capricorn holding out on... Because it's not only you that's involved. Why? What's going on with not wanting the wish fulfillment? You feel like somebody's hiding something, and that's why you don't want to move towards this yet. You feel like somebody's saying it's only you, but it's not. And either you don't have strong boundaries or they don't. But this might be you because Pentacles is an earth sign and you're an earth sign. You might feel like your boundaries aren't strong enough to deal with this person's level of like mystery or whatever they have going on. Yeah, you're not feeling as conflicted, but you still are not ready to make the decision, it feels. Yeah, memories are at the bottom of the deck, so reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. You're not really reminiscing. You're seeing this for what it currently is. Why don't you want to move forward? I'm going to pull some more cards. What's the choice? Is the choice just to be with the person or not? Like, what's the choice? They're not your twin flame. Maybe you thought they were. So it's like, do I let them go? Your intuition is telling you that you might be better off. Yeah. Maybe they said something that you didn't like, and that turned you off. Yeah, you're not like even angry about it. You're just like, oh, all right, like yeah, all right. Somebody said something to you, they confessed something or something, and you didn't like the way that made you feel. So you're headed in a different direction. Let me get some messages from Spirit. What messages do you have for Capricorn? What message do you have for Capricorn? Messages for Capricorn. Messages from Spirit for Capricorn. What direction should they go in with this? What advice do you have? Because they're not liking it, and Capricorns are serious about that. You talking about, and it's funny that this swift action comes out because Capricorns are pretty like, they're not swift. You guys really think, like you think as hard as a Virgo does. When you do make a decision, you can be very final with how you handle things. And if you're to this point with somebody, you really saw something that you didn't like. They said something they should have never said or done. And it's like you know that you could be happy in this situation, but it's also like, I really need to take time and make sure. I think this person showed you a side that made you think they weren't who you thought they were. And that's why you're looking at your own boundaries like, dang it, did I let my guard down too much? But, you know, if you build that wall back up, that's why I think you're conflicted. Because if you build that wall back up, it's like, okay, it's almost like this card. Okay, look, on this end, on this high end, the wall is built up here, right? In the darkness. So it's like I can block all of this and just move forward. Or on the low end, I can be fruitful. And I'm not sure. You're looking at the option of being fruitful. This one I feel like you know all too well. But let's see what Spirit is going to suggest. There's 3 cards right there. Actually 4. If it's meant to be, it will be. You don't have to force it. You don't have to convince yourself or worry. Let it flow, let it be, and let it come to you. You are attracting everything you need. Trust the timing of your life. If you pay close attention, you will notice all the doors that once closed are opening up, just in different form. Things may not appear exactly as you had envisioned. Don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. It is necessary to experience difficult times. That is when you will grow most. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. Be proud of your journey. So I don't think you should close yourself off in this situation. I think you should be open to the possibility of something new happening, or some, or understanding. Sit in silence for a moment and listen. The answers you have been seeking are finally coming to you. Truly trust and believe that you are going to make it and be exactly where you need to be. We are on this journey with you. Hang in there. It's not much longer. Your spirit team wants you to know that they're on this journey with you. They see you trying to make this difficult decision. And they want you to know just to hang in there, have a little bit of patience. The answers are right around you. What areas of your life are you avoiding? Are they causing you upset, worry, disrupted sleep? If so, these are areas that you need to focus on. As much as you don't want to, it is necessary. Tackle your demons head on. Don't allow them to rule you for a second longer. This came out in, I just did Aquarius, so either Aquarius or Sagittarius. I think it was Aquarius that had a earth sign around them. So maybe you might be dealing with an Aquarius and you're not really sure, because whatever sign it was, they thought the person was too playful and they weren't sure. And Capricorns, you guys can be a little playful at times. You're serious a lot, but you have that goofy, silly side too. So maybe they're not trusting that, and you're not trusting something they said or did. But that is your read, Capricorn. If you want a personalized read, you can email me at kittypinkllc@gmail.com. That is kittypinkllc@gmail.com. It will be in the description of this read. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if this reading hit home. Let me know if you resonated with it. Thanks for tuning in.